Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Cmon Celtic. If this is your first time coming across the channel, if you could press that subscribe button, would be really appreciated. Even a thumbs up or a comment below. Every little helps is welcome on this page. So I'm here to talk about three players today. Two players that are currently linked with us and a player that's currently playing for Celtic. He's on loan. He's becoming a fan's favourite and a lot of fans on social media are calling for him to be signed. We have the option to sign him for 6.5 million at the end of the season. All I want to say out straight is sign him now. Sign him now. Pay the money. Pay the 6.5 million. We do a clear out in January. Get rid of Barkas. Get rid of Yeti. Maybe send Sorrow on loan. Cut down that wage bill. Maybe get rid of Bolingoli, as much as I'd like to see Bolingoli stay at the club until the summer. I want Jota signed on a permanent deal. He's the best left winger we've had since Scott Sinclair. And that said so. Mohamed Anusi, pretty decent he was, but it gives me excitement. The football he's been playing, coming in on that left wing, hit on his right. He's hit the crossbar a couple of times. He scored against Aberdeen, scored against Wright Rovers. He had an absolute stormer against Real Betis away. We need to sign him. Simple as that. I think he's the solution left back. If we have Abada on a permanent, we have Kyogo on a permanent, and we have Giacomakis on a permanent. Let's make this lad a permanent. He's 22 years of age. He has a big career ahead of him, and I want to see him in the Celtic shorts for the next 3 to 4 years. One working under Ange, or if it's a different manager in the future, I want Jota signed. Benfica, he won't get into the Benfica squad, but a lot of Benfica fans are starting to cop how well he's playing for us. Like, them goals he's been scoring at, the football he's playing, you can't, like that pass to Kyogo on Tuesday was absolutely magnificent. I haven't seen a ball like that, football being played like that at Celtic in a long time. So we're going back maybe to the Invincible days, perhaps. So Jota has to be signed, simple as that. If you agree with me, please comment below. Thumbs up if you agree with me. Regards to two other players that have been linked. Now, to be honest, I don't know why we've been linked with these players, because these two positions we have enough cover. First of all, Lee Buchanan, 20-year-old that plays for Derby County. He's a left back. Folks, we have Bolingoli, we have Taylor, which he's out injured at the moment, we have Scales, and we have Montgomery. Why are we looking at a lad that's 20 years of age that plays in the Championship? He broke into the Derby team in 2019. He's played 28 games, and Wayne Rooney has came out and said that he's not for sale. The likes of ourselves and Rangers are looking at getting this guy in. Personally, don't want him. I just think it's a waste of money. We should be looking at getting a centre back. We should be even looking at getting another forward. I don't think we should be looking at a left back situation. Perhaps another right back, but we've been playing the likes of Jovanovic left back. I know he's been hot and cold with injuries. Bolingoli's done a job there. Scales, we want to see more Scales. I just think it's dead money. I don't agree, but I don't think the speculation is good enough. But I had to bring it across because it has been floating around Celtic pages. So it's definitely a no for me. I think it's a stupid idea to get another left back in. I know they're looking forward towards the future, but until we start getting players in that position being sold or loaned out, that's when we start talking of like, oh, let's get this guy Lee Buchanan. Another lad that's been linked to us is a Brazilian. He's a defensive midfielder. We have Near Beaton, we have Callum McGregor, we have Sorrow, and we have James McCarthy in that position. And we're looking at this guy, Fernando Henry Pereira. He's a 20-year-old. He plays for Gremio in the Brazilian league. Signed for them 2 years ago. He's played 25 games so far for them. Hasn't scored a goal yet. He's 6 foot. Played for Brazil under 21s. A couple of caps for Brazil under 21s. I don't know why we're going for this lad. Honestly, I just can't get my head around why we're looking at left backs and defensive midfielders. As I said in this channel, and I say this again, let's go. Let's get rid of Yeti. Bring a striker in. I love if we got Nesbitt off Hibs. I really want to see Celtic get Nesbitt. I think domestically he's an answer for us. I think he suits Ange's style of football. You know, I just think we should go for him. There's no point of getting defensive midfielders. James McCarthy has played a couple of games for Celtic so far. Let's get him up the pace. Near Beaton could do a job defensive midfielder. You know, Sorrow, absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. I'd like to see Sorrow go on loan. I don't like criticising players, but it's the truth. The guy can't pass a ball for his life. He's a nervous wreck on the ball. His discipline is atrocious. He's just not the player that we seen in the latter half of last season. I don't know what's going on with him. So hope Sorrow goes on loan. I think he'll do him well. Send him on loan to Dundee or Dundee United, somewhere like that, just to give him the experience of the league, how to play, give him a bit of game time. The same with Mikey Johnston. I think Mikey Johnston needs to go on loan, especially in the league. I think he needs a bit of game time. He came off the bench the other day, hit the post, looked productive, but he's too injury prone, so I can't rely on him. We're looking forward to seeing Julian back. We're looking forward to see James back. With these two coming back, there's going to be brand new signs, you could say, because it's going to bring a bit of velocity to the team. Experience in there, winning players. James is a crucial part of our team. I know we have Liel Abada there, but Abada hasn't been at the races in recent times. I don't know if he just dipped in form or there's something going on. He's just not up for it, but it could be just tiredness. But Anne said that no player is burned out. It's still early in the season, and no player has been burned out in his career in management. So let's see what happens. Subscribe to the channel. I hope we get Jota. I really do hope we get Jota or Jota, whatever you want to call him. And I don't agree with this Lee Buchanan speculation. I don't agree with Fernando Hendry. I just think it's an absolute shambles. We're going to try to get players in that we don't need to fill them positions. We just need to fill other positions and get rid of Deadwood first of all. So speak to us all soon. Hibs preview tomorrow. Hell, up the Celts.